Hey everybody, Tina here with Loving Life's Little Blessings, and this is for our October blog hop, and this is our first day, and I'm doing a project, and I sort of don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to kind of do it, and you're going to see my thought process. So I have a frame, and I've taken it apart. This is an 8.5 by 11 frame, I believe. So I've taken the glass out of it, and then I have this piece of paper, and this is actually a Pinterest inspired project, and I saw this on Pinterest, and when I clicked on the picture to go to the link, it was just a photo and it didn't have any instructions. It didn't go to a blog, so I thought, well, I'll figure it out. Like, it looks pretty easy. So anyways, this is how I'm starting. I have my frame apart and my paper is going to go inside, but I'm going to do something fall and with pumpkins, and I might stamp harvest or something. So this is the start of it. So I'll be back when I figure out my next step, okay? Hey everybody, I'm back. So what I've done is, this was an 8 by 10. So the frame is 8 by 10. So this piece of paper is 8 by 10. It's just a patterned piece of paper. This white piece or cream piece that I'm using, I just cut 1/2 inch down. So it is 9.5 by 7.5. Okay, so then I took this is a oval punch, and it is a 2 inch by 1 3/8 inch by Stampin' Up. And I punched out a bunch of ovals, okay? So I punched out 3 ovals for each pumpkin, and then I punched out 6 sets. And I did, this is a more mustard color, so I did more mustard cardstock. Then I ran them through. Each set I ran through a folder. So these are the folders I used. This is Distressed Lines. This is a Sizzix one. It's a floor. Oh, you can't even see. This is a Sizzix floral one. This is just swirls. Sorry, my camera got out of focus. This is the Swiss Dots. Sorry, I think it's going to do that every time because I'm zoomed in. This is the Paisley. I'm not sure exactly which one this one is. You guys have seen me use it quite a bit. And then this is the Distressed Lines. Okay, so I just took all my folders, my Cuttlebug folders, my embossing folders, and I ran each set 3 ovals through the folder. Okay, so I'll be back with my very next step. Alright, so what I've done is I've just taken a ruler, a really long ruler, and I have laid it down here, and I don't know if you can really see it, but there's a light pencil line right here. And then I've taken this stamp set, which I really, really love. It's Notable Alphabet, and I've gotten out the letters for Harvest. And what I've done is I've just laid them on here. I've started in the middle, and I've laid them on here to make sure that they are going to fit like where I want them to fit. Okay, so I'm going to be using coordinating colors. I'm going to start with the middle letter, which is the V, and I'm going to stamp that first. Okay, so the next thing I have is this stamp set, and it is Harvest Blessings. And I'm going to use one of the sentiments on here. It says, the earth has yielded its fruit and God has blessed us. Psalm 67:6. And so I'm just going to use that sentiment and I'm going to stamp it right underneath. Okay, so I'll be right back with my next step. Okay, but I wanted to show you how I'm putting together my pumpkins. So I put one together. I put my first one together so I could get an idea of how big I wanted them. And so what I'm doing now is I'm just using my very first one as a guide and lining it up. So I do 2 ovals on the bottom. So they're just pinched together. And then I just take a stapler and staple the 2 together. And then I take a top one and I just use some foam tape and then I put that top one right in the middle there. So I'm going to put all of these together and then I'm going to show you my tops for them, okay? Okay, the very next thing I've done, all my pumpkins are together. So what I did is I added some of this ribbon. This is some scalloped dot ribbon and it is in the color More Mustard, so it matches all my other colors. And I did a bow up here with I did ribbon up here with a bow, and then I took some Lucky Limeade Baker's Twine and I added it to the bottom. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my pumpkins and they're going to look something like this. And then when I come back next, these are going to be attached to the paper and I'm going to show you how I did the leaves and the tops of my pumpkins, okay? Alright, so for the tops of my pumpkin, I just took this is a 1 1/4 inch square punch. And what I did is I just punched the square in brown and then I cut it in thirds. And then I cut it in half. And then these became the tops of my pumpkins. And for my I have a little leaf in there. And what I've done is, this is a punch. It's from our holiday mini. And it's actually our Christmas punches. And this is the ornament. And then this is the star and the Christmas tree. And so what I've done is I've just punched this in green. And it looks like a little leaf. So I just use a glue dot and put it right in there. So that is my completed project. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop it in this frame. And I'm going to leave the glass out of the frame. So you ended up not being able to see the pattern paper much because of the way the frame itself comes in. So I'm a little disappointed I didn't measure correctly for that. But otherwise, I love the way it turned out. I just forgot to add one thing. I have awesome blog candy for you guys today. So this is for all my followers on YouTube and then everybody on the blog. So this is for our blog hop. And you can enter today and tomorrow. So how you enter is you leave a comment. You can leave a comment here on YouTube. If you're watching me on YouTube, leave a comment. And then if you would like additional entries, all you have to do is go leave comments everywhere. So go leave a comment on the blog, or if you're on the blog, go over to YouTube and leave a comment. And then also, if you follow my Facebook page or my Twitter page and you leave comments there, you'll also get additional entries. So this is what I have for you guys today. I have this stamp set. It's a brand new stamp set. It is Toxic Treat. It's a Halloween stamp set. And then I have a package of 6x6 paper. And there is 4 each of each design. Here's some glittery paper, pumpkin paper. It's all Halloween-ish. So I have the 6x6 paper. And then I have a little bag of Stampin' Up! Goodies. And this is 2 glittery spider webs, a package of Lucky Limeade Baker's Twine, 2 sheets of glue dots, a sheet of dimensionals, and then some black satin ribbon and some seam binding ribbon. And then I have a little package of like die cut type items, and they look like this. It's just it's all been cut out. So all of the items on this sheet have been cut out, and they're in this little baggie. And then I just have a miscellanea bag. Oh, you also get buttons. These are Stampin' Up! Buttons, and these go with the Stampin' Up! Items. And then this is a miscellanea bag of items. There's some buttons, some ribbon, some jewels that have adhesive on them, and then some jewels that don't. So that's everything you're going to get. So leave a comment everywhere, and every comment that you leave, 1 per person, each place. Okay? So if you have any questions, email me, and I hope you guys are enjoying this blog hop. Come back tomorrow, and I will, you can enter again to win these items. Okay? So thanks, guys, for coming by.